Well, we have seen it just about everywhere we shop, prices going up, and this morning we're taking a 360 in-depth look at the issue.
We are digging deeper this morning into the rising rent we're seeing, sky-high car prices out there, also where property taxes stand, and what financial advisors say you should do to reevaluate your net worth now.
We start with the rent. A new report from apartmentlist.com shows rent in Denver has gone up more than 16% from a year ago. The median price for a one-bedroom apartment is about $1,500. It's about $1,800 for a two-bedroom. And some of you might consider that a deal because prices are even higher in Littleton, Thornton, Parker, and Broomfield.
Meanwhile, if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, experts say used prices might get a little bit better at the second half of the year, but don't expect a big drop off. Cox Automotive owns Kelley Blue Book, Auto Trader, and Manheim Auctions, and its chief economist says prices for used cars might drop by about 3% by the end of 2022. But right now, anyone shopping for a vehicle is having sticker shock. Absolutely. The average list price for a used vehicle is more than $28,000 right now, and the average price for a new vehicle surpassed $47,000 in December.
Homeowners and business owners across the state are getting an important notice in the mail right now, their property tax statement. County treasurers say you should review that statement and look at the different tax districts imposing a mill levy or tax.
It's important that property owners take some time and look at that tax statement so that they can see what the tax rate is for each one of those districts. And if they have any questions about that tax rate, they should call that specific district to find out, to get their questions answered.
Most people pay their property taxes as part of their mortgage, but if you pay them directly, you can pay all at once by April 30th or two separate payments by February 28th and June 15th. The big question, of course, will you owe more in property tax this year?
We do have some good news on that front. This year's property taxes are based on your home's value from 2 years ago, before the surge in home prices. So as we break this down for you, this year's property taxes are actually based on assessments that were mailed last year. Those assessments were based on the value of your home from between January of 2019 and June of 2020, not more recent sales.
Now, residential appraisals did go up in that time, anywhere from 6 to 11% in the Denver metro. Experts say that's actually lower than the last few appraisal cycles when we saw rates go up 15 to 25%.
So with all of these rising costs, you might be thinking about reevaluating your finances, and many times that means going through your monthly budget and understanding your net worth. I had a chance to speak to Kiana Daniel, a personal finance advisor and founder of InvestDiva.com, which is a website helping moms get more savvy with the stock market. And she isn't talking about day trading or buying into the volatile meme stocks of today. She's talking about starting small with the money you have and choosing reputable companies to invest in.
We're talking about value investing. And what I mean by value investing is selecting or investing in assets or companies that you actually use. It can be as easy as going through your credit card and see who are the companies that you love that no matter what happens, you're not going to go for their competitors.
Everyone cringe when you say go through your credit card bill, but she does have 3 tips for novice investors, and one is to go through your credit card bill to see where you shop the most often and which companies you're already buying from and invest in those. 2 is to look for category kings, so companies that you immediately think of when you say a category, like search engine or social media. And 3 is to look for up-and-coming companies that align with your beliefs or lifestyle.
We can look for newer companies that you can see they're improving life. They're helping us doing something better, faster, and cheaper. They're doing something that is good for the humankind. There's something they actually believe in.
Also, she says, don't forget to invest in your kids. Just $50 a month starting at an early age can yield thousands for them down the road. Her new book, $1 Million Family Secrets, here was just named a Wall Street Journal bestseller.